President of the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce and Industry, GCCI, Nicholas Boyer, in an interview with the newsroom, said recommendations will be made to the National COVID-19 Task Force to allow non-essential businesses to operate. He said business and economy are suffering, and it remains a challenge to maintain a business during a lockdown. The GCCI is proposing that non-essential businesses that are involved in retail and wholesale reopen for a stipulated time, but have measures in place to protect employees and customers. There are over 300 businesses that are members of GCCI, with 20% of those businesses being wholesale and retail.
A lot of retail stores have been complaining, and a lot of my members have been pressing me to ask the task force about opening up, even if it's limited hours. Of course, I'm mindful that's a very delicate balance between opening back up and putting people at risk where you have the virus starting a more rapid spread. It's a good opportunity to really assess what is the information that's needed for these businesses, what is critically affecting these businesses, how do we craft a way forward that does not put the entire population at risk, but allows these people, the business owners, these small entrepreneurs and others, to kind of come up for air and at least do something among the business, because they definitely have staff still on payroll.
But as Guyana coronavirus cases continue to go up, Boyer noted that it is a delicate situation, and as such would also be requesting that the Guyana Police Force play a more stringent role in ensuring that these businesses are in compliance.
You need somebody to help enforce, in a way, the social distancing. I wouldn't be in favor of arresting people, right? It's not about arresting people or fining people, but just being there to be, the conscience of the business owners, the customers in the country, to be there to say, okay, well, you need to have people standing, 3 to 6 feet apart. You need to be screening employees as well as customers as they come in. You need to have hand washing stations set up so that people can easily sanitize. And you as a business owner need to be sanitizing your premises and work environment often.
The GCCI will also be conducting surveys to determine the unemployment rate due to the coronavirus. Boyer highlighted that the unemployment was not just due to the coronavirus.
You're probably looking at around maybe 25 to 35% of staffing would have been cut over the period from start of March to now. Because the way things happened and unfolded in Guyana was that, when you go into an election period, the level of activity and foot traffic and just traffic in general going into the city to do business drops. And so business owners would have experienced a slowdown starting at the beginning of March. And then what happened is that it went from an election slowdown to a coronavirus slowdown. And the coronavirus slowdown was far worse than the election slowdown.
Meanwhile, according to Boyer, businesses are seeing sales and revenues at about 50% of what it was last year. The GCCI will be educating its members on best practices from advanced economies during this pandemic. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Pato.